Today's horoscope, Taurus June 10, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Your ambitions or wish to be in control of and on top of things with your work can interfere with your personal goals today, leading to tensions and perhaps a boiling over point. Try not to allow worries about competition or uncertainties in your work, your future, or your reputation to affect your personal life and enjoyment. It's better to grin and bear it today than to push boundaries, at least for now. If you're not feeling as confident as you usually feel, take the time to center yourself and then get back in the game. There can be some tricky energy to navigate, and it requires special handling. Criticism or feeling weighed down can figure strongly temporarily. It's best to approach the idea that you'll learn something valuable from problem areas and then move forward feeling stronger and more confident. Later today, you get into a more comfortable position regarding a home or family matter. You may need to release frustration, and great energy is with you for doing so. You may end up feeling like a dog with its tail between its legs today. You are also likely to be facing some challenging and disappointing news. This is because mental Mercury, the cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, is in the middle of a mini battle with mighty Saturn, the planet of hardship, opposition, and karma now orbiting in your solar house of anxiety, secrets, and hidden enemies. Now is not the time to trust others or make important decisions in relationships. Try to let the storm clouds blow by, and you'll soon be thinking more clearly. Your best side is on display, so make sure other people see it. If you can't remember the last time you took charge, take the reins today and rally the troops. You'll surprise yourself. Giving yourself room to do what is right for you may bring up issues of fitting in with He group. Sometimes what is right changes, and you must break with the past. Resistance to change comes from fear that a particular love source will disappear as soon as we shift. Grounding yourself in your own reality through physical exercise is a powerful way to practice meditation without doing anything much out of the ordinary. Remind yourself that self-love is what we need most. Finishing things is a key focal point for many on a day like this. Chances are, it will be no different for you. You're apt to feel more determination where wrapping up projects is concerned, and once you get started, you'll have that work area cleared off in no time. Save a little time and energy for the tasks that need to be finished at home, and then take care of yourself by getting a good night's sleep. Mercury is on the move today, but no matter where he starts and ends the day, this is going to have ongoing implications. It is just as Jupiter reaches his last full day in your income sector and of a quest for income growth and expansion that began in May 2024 that Mercury leaves. This will leave you with the smart head for money needed to get the most out of Jupiter's final hours while keeping your head in the game as the Sun prepares to take the reins. Meanwhile, Mercury's return to your communication sector is a chance for the planet of communication to get into position ahead of Jupiter's return tomorrow and the start of a major year for all aspects of communication. While when it into your relationship sector 2 days ago, the Moon's clash with Venus in her early hours in Taurus may have pushed some buttons. Today brings a chance to reap the rewards. The Moon is still in your relationship sector but no longer pushing buttons, and with any issues out in the open, Mercury, the planet of communications, return to your communication sector is a chance to give this a voice. Daily planetary overview. As the Sun rises today, you may find yourself facing some mental or emotional friction. Early morning conversations, especially those around responsibilities, expectations, or boundaries, might feel tense or even slightly confrontational, thanks to Mercury in Cancer squaring off with Saturn in Aries. You could sense a push-pull dynamic between your emotional needs and your external obligations. Maybe you're trying to express how you're feeling, but it comes out wrong. Or perhaps someone places pressure on you to do more, give more, or commit when you're already running on empty. If the day begins with a bit of heaviness or misunderstanding, try not to let it define the rest of your experience. Instead, take a breath. These early hours are revealing where your boundaries need reinforcing, not where your joy ends. Sometimes, the most empowering thing you can say is, "This is where I stand," even if your voice shakes a little. As the day progresses, a beautiful energetic shift begins to unfold. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, growth, and abundance, enters Cancer, a sign where it is exalted, which means it functions at its very best. This is not just good news, it's a cosmic gift. You may feel a subtle shift in your energy, as though the weight you carried earlier in the day begins to lift. Suddenly, things start to feel more possible. Your heart feels fuller. And there's a gentle reminder from the universe, you are supported. You are guided. And something good is coming. This transit opens the door to greater emotional fulfillment, spiritual growth, and increased opportunities. It enhances your ability to nurture others while also receiving nurturing in return. For many, this will feel like a turning point, a moment when clarity replaces confusion and hope begins to outweigh stress. Think of someone who always seems to show up just when you need them. That's the kind of energy Jupiter in Cancer brings: warm, supportive, and generous. And today, you may find that you're not just receiving that energy, you're embodying it. Others notice your calm leadership, your strength, your groundedness. They come to you not just for answers, but for comfort. And you have so much to offer. Lean into this. Use this supportive moment to lift someone up, even in a small way. That same compassion you give will circle back to you when you least expect it and most need it. But remember, while it's beautiful to be a pillar of support for others, don't forget why. Our own foundation. Stay focused on your goals. There may be distractions, especially from people who don't have your best interests at heart. Some may act out of jealousy, resentment, or simply misunderstanding. Don't let them knock you off your path. Instead, practice discernment and compassion. Not everyone needs a reaction. Sometimes, silence is your power. This evening is an ideal time to slow down and check in with yourself. If the energy of the day felt like a roller coaster, create space. Unwind. Whether that means taking a long walk, cooking your favorite meal, or journaling in a quiet corner, give yourself permission to relax and recalibrate. Your nervous system will thank you. If you've been holding back on putting your plans into action, this is your green light. The universe is nudging you forward. You have support available in more places than you realize, from helpful advice to unexpected allies. But keep your ears open, constructive feedback may come your way, and though it might feel uncomfortable at first, it could be exactly what you need to level up. Stay open, stay curious. And if your career has been on your mind, especially if you've been considering a new opportunity, this is a wonderful time to act. Don't wait for everything to feel perfect. Sometimes momentum comes after you take the first step. Dust off that resume, start the conversation, or say yes to that meeting you've been putting off. Even though finance might not be your favorite topic, tend ing to your money matters now will bring clarity and peace of mind. It's time to finish those lingering tasks, pay the bills, organize the paperwork, assess your budget. Doing so gives you a clearer picture of where you stand and allows you to move forward with confidence. So, here's a thought to carry with you: where in your life could you benefit from embracing change with more softness and more trust? The universe isn't just asking you to work hard, it's reminding you that you're allowed to grow. Receive, and rest. If any of this resonates with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you noticed a shift in your own energy today? Are you stepping into a new chapter, or finding peace with where you are? Share your experience in the comments. You never know who might feel seen through your story. Remember, every day holds a new beginning. And today? Today might just be the start of something beautifully aligned.